Imagine a densely populated city, peaceful and thriving. To keep the city safe from intruders, armed soldiers constantly patrol the streets. But suddenly, an unidentified object appears in the sky, raining down a strange alien sludge. The guards try to fight back, but this substance is too massive and too resilient. Buildings are crushed, residents are panicked, and the entire city is shrouded in darkness. Sounds like a sci-fi blockbuster, right? But this is exactly what happens under your skin every time you get a tattoo. So, what happens next, and why does that ink stay there forever? Today on Why Not You, we're diving deep into the microscopic battle for your identity. First, for a tattoo to be permanent, the ink must bypass the surface and reach the dermis, the deep layer where cells don't shed. The moment the needle punches through and injects that ink, your immune system screams, "Code Red!" Your blood vessels open wide to send in reinforcements as fast as possible. This is why a fresh tattoo is red, swollen, and stings like crazy. It feels like an entire colony of fire ants decided to have a party on your arm. When the army of immune cells, macrophages, arrives, a real war breaks out. Their strategy is simple: eat the enemy and destroy it from within. But here's the catch. Compared to an immune cell, those ink particles are like giant boulders. Realizing they can't destroy the intruder, the immune cells make a final, heroic sacrifice. They cluster together, surrounding the ink to prevent it from damaging other organs. This is why your tattoo doesn't wash away, no matter how hard you scrub. The ink isn't gone, it's just being held in a permanent, quote, cellular prison by your own body. So, does that mean a tattoo is truly forever? The answer is yes, unless you're willing to go through some serious pain. Since the ink stays because it's too big, the secret to removing it is to make it smaller. We use high-intensity lasers to blast those ink clumps into microscopic dust. Once the particles are small enough, your immune system can finally clean them up. But there's a problem. That laser heat is blind. It can damage the surrounding skin cells too. The result? Blisters, swelling, and a whole lot of pain. And because tattoo ink is incredibly stubborn, you have to repeat this process many times. It's been described as the feeling of hot grease being splashed on your skin over and over. However, there is a faster, more extreme way. A surgeon can literally cut out the inked layer of skin and stitch the rest back together. The tattoo will be gone, but you'll be left with a scar, a permanent receipt of your past choice. Interestingly, your body never actually stops trying to get rid of this alien substance. Your skin is your body's primary shield, and the top layers are constantly being replaced. During this process, tiny amounts of ink are slowly carried away. Furthermore, the immune cells holding the ink eventually die off and are replaced. Some of that ink can leak into your bloodstream or even settle in your internal organs. This is exactly why tattoos blur and fade as the decades go by. But here's the scary part. If the ink used is toxic, this leakage can be dangerous. It can cause severe allergies, inflammation, or permanent bumps on your skin. Despite the risks, tattooing has been a human tradition for thousands of years. Long before the pyramids of Giza were built, humans were already marking their skin. The oldest tattoo we know belongs to a mummy found in the snowy mountains of Europe. Interestingly, scientists believe these ancient tattoos weren't just for fashion. They were placed exactly on acupuncture points, likely used as a form of medical treatment. Ancient people used them to relieve joint pain caused by the freezing environment. Now, back to the present. You know the long journey your body goes through for a single drop of ink. Even a tiny dot forces your immune system to work overtime for the rest of your life. So, here's a bit of real talk. Think twice before rushing to ink your ex's name on your chest. Because while ink is permanent, feelings, well, they tend to fade much faster. Don't force your body into a lifelong war for a temporary emotion. Treat your body with respect. It's the only home you truly own. If you enjoyed this look under the skin, hit the like button and subscribe to Why Not You. Let's keep exploring the hidden wonders of the human experience together. Did you know tattoo ink isn't actually ink, like in a ballpoint pen? It's often made of metal salts like lead, mercury, or cobalt. When they sit still under your skin, they are mostly harmless, but laser removal can release toxins. This is why choosing a reputable studio with high-quality ink is non-negotiable. Don't go cheap on something that's going to live inside your bloodstream. Also, aftercare is an art form in itself. If you don't keep it clean, your immune system's battle becomes a losing one against bacteria. Your art can quickly turn into a dangerous infection. I know many of you get tattoos to mark a milestone or a change in mindset. That's beautiful. But always ask yourself, will I still love this version of me in 10 years? Life changes and so does your taste. Permanence is a heavy word when you are a work in progress. Think of your body as a museum. Only display what is truly worthy. Don't treat yourself like a scratch pad only to regret the pain of erasing it later. Greatness doesn't lie in the drawings on your skin, but in the soul beneath it. But if you've made up your mind, prepare for the battle your body is about to fight. Respect the microscopic soldiers working tirelessly to protect you. Don't make their job harder with low-quality ink or poor hygiene. At the end of the day, your confidence is what truly makes you attractive. The tattoo is just an accessory. Your character is the main event. Thank you for listening to the story of the city under your skin today. I hope this knowledge gives you a deeper perspective on the world of body art. Drop a comment below and let me know your thoughts on tattoos. Do you have one? Or are you planning something special? I read every comment, and I'd love to hear your story. Share this video with a friend who's thinking about getting inked. You might just save them from a lifetime of regret or a serious health scare. Living a great life means being informed and taking ownership of your choices. Stay curious, stay informed, and stay brilliant. Take care of that city under your skin. It's the only one you've got. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.